Hey, hey, hey. It's Lady Justice, Liberty Press. I want to take a few minutes of y'all's time and just kind of get some things off of my chest that I'm finding. And I'm not sure how this is going to affect everybody out there, but I know there's a lot of creators that I happen to know. And this whole TikTok thing, I think, is much, much bigger than we think. And I think it's going to affect many more of us than than we realize. Because it's not just TikTok, guys. No, 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 no. I use CapCut as one of my editing tools. I have a pro version that I paid for. hmm So I can bring you all the best content that I can do. Well, guess what? I've been working on this video for the past couple of days. It, it's actually a very good video. Um, anyway, long story short, since yesterday afternoon, I've been trying to actually export this video. hmm And I couldn't figure out why isn't I keep getting all these error messages and CapCut saying, oh, it can't do this and it can't do that. And it's thinking, and thinking some more. And then I got to thinking myself today, actually, one of those, wow, I could have had a V8 moments. Yeah. CapCut is a company that is also owned or under that same umbrella as TikTok. hmm And like I said, I've paid for the pro version of CapCut. I use the pro version. And guess what? I cannot export this killer video that I have for you all to enjoy because I'm in the United States. hmm Even though TikTok is still a working company, CapCut is still a working company. They just can't work with inside of the United States. And then I'm seeing where we've actually have representatives, people that have been voted into their offices that is looking more toward Meta than CapCut or TikTok, I guess. I think this is a bigger thing than maybe even these numbskulls even realized, actually. It's going to affect, all of this is going to be mushrooming in a way and affecting more and more people. Hey, 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 Jenny. Fabulous having you aboard. Hello, hello. Thank you for climbing aboard with Lady Justice Liberty Press. Yeah, I just wanted to discuss that this TikTok thing is much, much bigger and is going to be affecting many more individuals than we realize. And we've got representatives, people that have been voted into office that is not considering how many hundreds of thousands of Americans actually use TikTok and other companies under that same umbrella of TikTok, like CapCut. Very fine editing tool, one of the best as far as I'm concerned. I guess I'm going to have to be looking at other alternatives. So if you're a creator and you've got any thoughts or opinions or expertise, experience on whatever tools you might use, please drop that in the comments. Give me some pointers, what you might think. Some pointers, even what to stay away from, is also fantabulous. I'm just kind of put out right now. I'm disheartened that our congressmen and women, you know, the people that we elect to represent us, is not representing the taxpayer, is not representing the individuals that try to make a living or try to produce some decent content for individuals to enjoy. You know, hey, we got Trinity in the house. Fabulous having you aboard. I'm just, I'd like you guys' thoughts and opinions. Let's spark a conversation about this topic. Let your voice be heard. If I need to go to Washington, D.C. over this stuff, I'm sorry. I guess I need to go to Washington, D.C. and protest. You know, there are a lot of fine men and women that make their living off of social media. And there is nothing wrong with that. They put out really great content, even on TikTok. Facebook is another place. Yeah, even though the Meta, yeah. We've got congressmen that are voting for the Meta, you know, putting their 2 cents worth in, probably even putting their money into that too. Who knows? I don't know. I'm just pretty sad out here. It's very cold out here in Denver, and I want to remind everybody for the next couple of days, there is like a severe cold front coming in for everybody. It seems like for everybody all across America. It seems like if you're not in California where you're burning up, you're freezing half to death out here. I mean, it's crazy, ridiculous how cold it is right now. Something like in the negatives. Man, oh man. Anyway, I wanted to get out here and hey, we got Charles in the house. Hey. We've got Mike Therese in the house. Fabulous having you all aboard. ATL Transparency News. Hey. Thank you all for climbing aboard with LadyJustice, Liberty Press. I'm a little livid. As I was saying earlier, if you just climbed on, this TikTok thing is much bigger than I think we're all realizing. As a creator, as an editor, one of my editing tools I use is CapCut. I've used CapCut for the past 3 or 4 years. I've used InShot too. I really like CapCut. Well, guess what? It is one of those companies under TikTok or whatever, or TikTok's under it or whatever. Anyway, TikTok is part of that company of CapCut, And I've been working so diligently, so hard since yesterday. I've been trying to, kind of cure my video. And I'm having all kinds of troubles, all kinds of error messages coming out, coming. And I couldn't figure out, man, what's going on? What's going on? And I'm erasing this and rearranging that, and I'm thinking, I'm not liking how things are turning out. But what is it? Finally, today I decided, well, I'm going to make a complaint to CapCut. They got to figure out what's going on. There's got to be something within their system. And when I pulled up my phone to get on my app to go right in to complain right in on their app, I get this message saying that they're not working anymore over here. Basically, it's a huge error message. And it's like, oh, well, I've paid for the Pro. Um, I did pay for the Pro for CapCut, and I'm all paid up until November of 2025. The middle of November of 2025. I'm all paid up for. Uh-huh. I think those congressmen and women, however they voted for the Meta and neglected to vote for the men and women here in America, the men and women of America that maybe don't live in America, that no longer can feed their families and put the roof over their families' heads because of the content that they were putting out with TikTok. And now I'm finding out also with CapCut, how many other companies are going to be affected by all of this, you know? Meanwhile, our Congress men and women, they are getting to feed their families. They're getting to do their jobs. Oh, wait, hold on. That's not exactly true. The very first day the House was supposed to be available in Minnesota, we got all of one side not showing up. I think it was something like 69 elected officials not showing up to their elected official work that they was electedly and officially supposed to be doing. I don't know what's going on with this. What's going on? I just don't know. Again, please drop your thoughts, your opinions, your experiences the past 2 or 3 days as a creator. Let your voice be heard. And we need to start making some phone calls, guys, to your state officials. That's where we need to start. We have to be the change that we want to see. We have to. If you really want to make real progress, I'm just saying, man, it's cold out here in Denver. Very cold. Burr, burr, burr. Well, anyway, I've been on here for almost 15 minutes out here in the freezing sub-zero temperatures. And when I say sub-zero with the windshield, it's horrible. I've got 3 layers of pants on and snow pants, 2 pairs of socks. I've got 2 shirts, long sleeve shirts, a sweatshirt, my Florida St. Augustine tie-dye that I love, love, love. Got that on. Then I got another black zipper coat, jacket. It's a jacket. And then I've got my coat, my big coat. I've got my gloves, my finger gloves. I love these guys. I've got 3 hats on altogether. Yeah. I mean, I'm layered up, guys. And it's freaking cold out here. How people do it, I really don't want to know. I fucking don't want to know. I'm just saying. Please don't make me know. I really. Man. And you need so much more calories trying to keep yourself warm in these type of temperatures too. Hells to the bells, it's cold. Anyway, you all keep warm out there. Make sure you keep an eye on those folks you see on the corner. Make sure you still see them on the corner. Make sure you can help them if you can. Get them off the street, even if it is just for a day. That little help will go a long, long, long way. I'm just saying. Yeah. And send those text messages, send those phone calls, send the emails to those buddies and friends of yours that you know are part of the Liberty crew. There's a vast majority of us that do a lot of traveling. Yeah. And as big of a blanket as it is on how cold it is. Oh, man. Anyway, you know what I'm saying. Just check on each other, man. Be kind and considerate. Until then, keep dreaming the dream. And 'cause you never know when you just might touch the stars. Yeah.